Hello to all our viewers here in Ghana and across the world. This is Hope Adventist News from the studios of Hope Channel Ghana. My name is Nana Akusia-Boache. Headlines for this week. The Tema Meridian Ghana Conference Singing Band embarks on a community cleanup exercise ahead of the 100th anniversary. Encourage your wards to choose Adventist schools. In Tonso Adventist Girls Senior High School headmistress to parent. Southwest Ghana Conference Adventist Men Ministries donate to the Nzima Ekropon Adventist Church. And our feature story for this week, Adventist March for Religious Liberty in Guatemala City. Details of these stories and others will be coming your way right here on Hope Adventist News after the break. Now to our very first story. Ahead of their 100th anniversary celebration slated for October 2023, the Tema Meridian Ghana Conference Singing Band has embarked on a community cleanup exercise. The cleanup exercise took place at the Sakumono Junction bus stop through the Spinters Road to create awareness ahead of the anniversary. The exercise was spearheaded by the head pastor of the Committee 1870 Adventist Church, Pastor Kefas Paul Jemfi, who noted that the exercise was purported to create awareness of the church's existence in the community and also to contribute their corporate quota as citizens as far as sanitation is concerned.
Sing about for Infioha. Now, Infioha, you see a dinner miasi. Now, if you be editor, baby, a man table who said, baby, Cosso. And it's a woman who says, I sing a man for, and I yaba. Sakumono Estate Junction. Say ye be ye dwuma, ne so ye de aboa ye community no. E bi say de nti kura na ye nya ba bia anko e te say ahase. Ye hu say searching ase. Amo egwofo ba ha. Na obi an ba o ye fia na o gya no ho. O ye fia na o gya no ho. Wo hwe machi a bola ke sie bi pa na ya esi wonum. Sire be ye be yi sa ho na ha no ate enti ene ye de say adwuma de ye hye so. Yako station one mo, ako proper station one mo, ayi nwura na efia wo no nyina, ana wo hwe ekwan no mu a, enwura na egukwa ho nyina, ya pra ekwan no ho nyina, efifi enwura egu ekwan no mu, efifi ni nyina, yayi ni nyina, ya de boa ama obi ahun se, oh se singing manfo, aye Tema West district no. Yenso ye yo omama pa.
Speaking to Hope Adventist News, Benjamin Osei-Boateng, the director of the Sakumono Estate Church Singing Band, said, a singing band is a crucial group in the church that serves as a conduit for evangelization. Additionally, he pointed out that many people believe the singing band to be an older demographic, which in his opinion is untrue. With that, he specifically advised young people to refute that ascension and become a part of the singing group.
Senior nyina no singing band eba Ghana mamu ha yedi mfie oha a yedi anniversary na ebi ni clean up exercise ya ye no wo Sakumono Estate Junction ha na ye Tema West District Singing Band ena edi sa adwuma etisei na senior wo kan no me da ase bebre singing band ye dwuma die kese pa ema ye te singing band e wo Ghana ne se ye benam nwom to so aka nyamesem a kire afoforo. It is always singing band for a quiet faso, a 2-year drum, sending a sea san and as for no. A yamsam can ekese pa. Na ye share challenges a hodwa, a war, yen asafumwa. Any pabebrebe, empese, omudu omuhu, ebeji singing band kum. Titru, a mabuno, essence, omusu say, singing band. Yanyum to a style. Any senior see any man emrewane and kokrowa eku. Nanso entisa, so hwe me amigina han ye clean up exercise ya. Ye mudu dona ye mabunu. Na ya adwen kese pa ne se ye benam nwom to so. Yenso ya kan nyamesem akire afoforo.
A representative of the assembly, Mr. Daniel Bedu, commended the group for their kind gesture. He thanked the team for sacrificing their time and finances.
Ya bedam ase, ya mama ayuko officer ejumedi a etesa no eboa ma hodidie eba ahodidie so amanimpa asetremu no ekwaye ewo bebia ewo bia ema yare a etesa no ekofom nti we ya ye anasa eziefo ya no eboboa ma yare a anasa nya bi anka enwo a ewa ha no ebutum akofom kakra eziefo ba ha no omo hu se nyama bi a enkoso ewa ha no eguso etumi aye wa afem de ba ye besre ku a aka ni nyina se obi bia said the eziefo aya no onso wonfo wo ho anjim.
A report by Gordon Desmond Sakiti. The headmistress of the Adventist Girls Senior High School, Agis, in Tonso, Mrs. Faustina Setre, has expressed her disappointment at the gradual reduction in the enrollment of Adventist children in Adventist schools. She has therefore urged Adventist parents to encourage their children and wards to consider choosing Adventist schools as they go through the school selection process. She explained that selecting an Adventist school will help both parents and students inculcate true Adventism in the children. It will bear the necessary fruit which holds the key to the nation's transformation. Mrs. Setre made this appeal during the annual youth camp of the Obuasi Estate Federation at the school. According to the headmistress, Mrs. Faustina Setre, about 90% of students at Ntonso Adventist Girls Senior High School are not members of the Adventist Church, which in her opinion speaks poorly of the church. She therefore appealed to parents to encourage their children to attend Adventist schools.
Yes, students population omo from where your mama kwan ekofie omo bie school omo ba from 2 no yawo enkwala ebro 1166 emu akwanhwefo a ewo mu no enru 200
serious
very serious nti ya na ya pa obi beka say bia omo bia ombeba ha na bia kwan na wo munya on say no aye CSSV placement computer na ede emofra eba eha aban policy eno no enti ya besrem awofo se ebreso na se JHS for no mpanimfo school mpanimfo to nsa efrem se mummra na mummeye selection of schools na yesra munko na mo first schools na mumfa ye school mu habi on se de wo befa no ya yehwe o first choice wafa nti se wanya o first choice na na afei yako second ene nia ekeka nti ye best say mumfa school mu ha na mumfa no first choice.
Pastor Malik Ajimanduya, the district pastor for Boise Estate, expressed gratitude to the conference and youth leadership for their many contribution to the camp success.
Edin kaino meda onyankopon ase bebre se brenu die no fact ebra na ya ahoboa no de na ano den sikasem ne organizations ahodo na ano den na so nhranka radio din se onyankopon di anim ema enema nyina timi toto ne kwan mu ya ba no so de beduri anenti meda nyankopon ase so no kwan so ewo kampu ya wadi anim kai amede akwawie yen ye beduru ya no nyamianim no krani yanti musuo bia there's no casualties among us yanhia wa ha bia ejumade nyina mu bibia sisi anim pepepepepepe ndi sa kwanya we meda onyankopon ase se odi anim sa etoso bia me mpanifo a edi anim me ba ye president ne executive members nyamianim no krani me bo mabaso o ma ya de papa o ma gina o ma nanso ye bedu ye bibi bia ye bia no o mo anyu o mo ho amfrim nanse o ma hwe se ebekobasa ne nyina koyie awo ne kwanso ye didie mu ma eba kitchen o mo so boa ye papa enti meda o mo nyina se afa asofo a eka ye homa ye ba ye nyina bo mo moden papa ama dwumade akwawie ye de meka ne se nyankopon wa hyira yan waka ye ho wa boa yan ama dwumade no akwawie ye enti meda nyame ase dwumade no ekoso yie papa because ye ba na sikasem ne niema bi na ye yankasa na yenye hu ni papa but onyankopon ada no ho adi dwumade no aye nkunimdie ewa awurade mu.
A report by Elder George Mensa Jr. Obuasi Estate. The Adventist Men Ministries of the Southwest Ghana Conference, as part of their corporate social responsibility, have donated some assorted food items to members of the Nzema Ekropon Adventist Church in the Western region. The donation was for the upkeep of the victims and also to salvage the situation in Nzema Ekropon community. About 112 households were destroyed. Items donated: bags of rice, cartons of cooking oil, soaps 96 pieces, clothes 100 pieces, the Great Controversy books 96 pieces, Desire of Ages 108 pieces. According to the district pastor, Pastor Knight Kumsi Area, because the victims are mainly farmers, they have no option but to wait for the next cocoa season to raise money for the building, and this has affected the lives of those victims.
Our Elembala district in Western region, Ghana. Almost say, yeah, we the father in say June 2022 year on the 9th. You suka sepa toy. A year for Queen. Now, Cobans, an assemblyman in my district in 24 DC, MP, Maswati, Ombe and Wakakra. Ono no mu akoni abadie na mo so matia SD Asol Kasiana a branch ewo Takwa de Southwest Ghana Conference secondary Asol no nkwabata won zime kokon no e de for omo so sanya abani ni assemblyman ne nanom eken to omo so mo ne mwa na ye de mpa bote echi a ya mi adaroma ende kosi ade penfo tutu anamafi secondary ni hu Southwest Ghana Conference SD Asol penifo omode atede fefe ti sei omode abafa Asol no so a ede boa omo hu aka na ya kan ina ne sei ya damase atuente we ba ne hu Asol bi a bibi mpo aka na akoma sei omabua omo hu aka na samati yankan na matutu anamo na mabaye ade fefe sei ede amahendia the other can say, Yaminshra SD Asafo no ma abasemu entre aso ni nyini fa bebia sansa ne ma ye hu bi da na ye kan so aka won say e ma we enso wa sansa atoyenche no ba ni nyoma bebe na ahwe hen e den abubu yi mpanifo se empe ahwena cement ene nyoma na ye fa moa se ni pa bi wo a ono amu ni odi kwaya de ka so nto cement one bag kwa ntwa ontumi na se nimpa no ne de eburo ba da bonte saa ko se yankopɔ mo ba yempa se ba ne saa enti no ye fa efidie kase we so se obi bia nani ehwɛ hɛ na se na so egu ye so no eye NGOs ana se eduma hodo aka hina no omuntu anamo mbra nzime kokoro mo ba hwɛ hɛ se cement na de ba ba ye baji ofin sheet na de ba ba ye baji insurance ban sa no insure de fo me yanom ni nya asai se ka eduma ko bi akoma na so ba bobo ho nsuo portable drinking water e dey amen na yenye nsu papa so anoma sa anoma ina mo de ba baji na wa watu.
Still to come in this bulletin, Pastor and Mrs. Achiano donate to Ekrofrom district. Na feature story, Adventist March for Religious Liberty in Guatemala City. We go for a quick break, we'll be back with the rest of the stories. Welcome back from the break. If you just joined, it's Hope Adventist News from the studios of Hope Channel Ghana. With a related story, Pastor and Mrs. Achano of the United States of America, USA, have donated 12 sets of canopies to the Ekrofrom districts of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The items were received by the district pastor, Clement Ananekakari, on behalf of the Ekrofrom district. He thanked the pastor and his family on behalf of the church for the kind donation and prayed for God's divine blessings upon their lives. On behalf of Pastor and Mrs. Achiano, the Ministerial Secretary for the Ashanti South Ghana Conference, Pastor Joseph Intri Abuaje Bafo, donated the items to the crew from district. He cautioned the district members to use the canopies wisely. Additionally, he invited other individuals to support the district by following the examples set by Pastor and Mrs. Achiano.
Say Yadisa, say the Ahodi, Ebre one Sohe Egu on so. Ubitra Daimoa, Abuan or Nabragumo, as of my uncle. As a sad day, Edding Cran Shepa, I wish you any Iroho, Emo, as of my uncle. As I did, Madai, Eroto Fahudi Ehodum, or say a cat on Yabupon Assem, Ma Adrene Eno Enya Titiapa. I'll say a di Sadi as a sa, I mean, ye mother, a thing Casa, a cat on Yabupon Assem, actually, the my Tosumi, no, as of my uncle. There be a bonfire. So for bonfire, we are my bonfire. The toll will see her and I feed it in the radius row. Who are you? Ma or Tambo Panessa Mecca side Medita and Mecca said the radius row. To say one saw Masuma Regina. We saw Masuma, there could first you look in the way. We saw Masuma of Payano. When say in the good and to my issue. VPI, the canopy, so be the human. The Pompey said, Name and so. In including Manama, we used to be. Amen. And so made them be a district. About Amen. So for Miss Madras, so did not say Ashan, sir. Miss Majai, every man keep you go. Now, should you see, there be arms in the plane, same from you.
Now, ending the news with our feature story from Guatemala, more than 1,000 Seventh-day Adventists marched through the main street of Guatemala City, Guatemala, on January 21st, 2023, to highlight their constitutional right to religious freedom. Hundreds of church members carried signs and banners to the city's municipal hall building in the heart of the Constitutional Plaza to commemorate what the church observes as International Religious Liberty Day every January. According to Pastor Gunter Garcia, president of the church in Guatemala, religious liberty is more than religious tolerance. Garcia went on to state that for centuries, men and women have raised their hands, crying out for the right to religious liberty. Manda Risa de Lopez, Public Affairs and Religious Liberty Director for the church in Guatemala, and attorney, said the march was another step forward. The march is all part of the ongoing work of bringing about more religious liberty awareness in the public, Lopez added. During a Religious Liberty Congress organized by the church in November, church leaders and members were briefed on advances and rights that authorities of the Ministry of Education in Guatemala endorsed on behalf of students required to attend classes and take exams on their day of worship. The new measure not only benefits thousands of Adventist students, but also students of other religious denominations in Guatemala, Lopez said. That is all in this bulletin, but before we go, let's take another look at our headlines. The Tema Meridian Ghana Conference Singing Band embarks on community cleanup exercise ahead of 100th anniversary. Encourage your wards to choose Adventist schools, headmistress in Tonso Adventist girls to parent. Southwest Ghana Conference Adventist Men Ministries donates to the Nzimai Krupon Adventist Church. In a feature story for this week, Adventists march for religious liberty in Guatemala City. Remember, you can reach us through our WhatsApp line 0559680066 or through our email at hopetvghana@gmail.com. It's still active. You can do that. Keep watching Hope Adventist News on Hope Channel Ghana. Please stay forever safe and stay blessed.